In my presentation to a huge group of people, I showed the AI functionality and how a use case where I thought it made a lot of sense. Imagine this, a post-event survey goes out and it's for a particular show at Chicago Shakespeare Theater called 42 Balloons, and I write up this description of my review. And I rate the company at like an 8 out of 10. So in custom fields, that data gets populated, but there's 2 more custom fields down there. One of them is called intent, and the other one is, what's it called?
Sentiment.
Sentiment, thank you. And that is AI looking at that review field to say, what was the sentiment? It was positive, negative, or neutral. And what was the intent? And I gave it like 6 options. Could become a donor, could become a member, would never attend again, will tell their friends. And it came back and said, I want the top 3, and it reviewed it and it said, could become a donor. If that field changed and has could become a donor, fire them off into a, oh, they have a donor tag because of our data sync, leave them alone. They don't have the donor tag, put them in a donation nurturing process. That to me is using AI in a really cool way to review the review and decide what can we best do, because no one is going to take the time to read that and go, oh, this could become a donor.
Well, and we see that within the organizations is they do review their survey data and they look at that 3 months later. The real-time nature of that functionality in an automation, so you might do that survey, you might receive that survey a couple hours after your performance, you might fill that out that night. That next morning, if you said, this was horrible, the person next to me was loud, I had a horrible time, the box office is calling you to say, hey, we want to make this right. That is the kind of stuff where it, in real time, would not have been able to happen that way, and that ship would have sailed kind of for rebuilding that relationship. But with this, whether it was something positive, like ask them for some money or try to sell them something else. If it was negative, make it right.
If the intent was they might tell their friends, I want to put them in a Facebook custom audience, a lookalike. So on Friday night when they're sitting on the little fire pit having a cocktail and they're talking about, oh, we just got a membership to the museum, they're like, I've been seeing museum things. That's what it's all about.
And being able to do that in real time, I think that is a really powerful tool within the automations.